Good morning, Etifo. Happy Saturday. And then June 8th. No, July 8th. Uh, counting on. My birthday is coming up into and yeah babe sua de kakra. Me pese ye ka nsem I just want you to share the video. Won't share video no. Obi a waba so bi share video no. Let your comments come. And then we are dive into Okatakyie Afrifa ne interview with Nana Brefo. Na yahwe Ghana. Yankopon kura bo wiase no. Ahyase no yema yehu say when something is deformed, it holds no purpose. Aye misplaced. Ewiase was with no form. Na ewiase yɛ sakasaka. Ɛna Nyankopɔn de order. Ɔkasa yɛ de mmara ɛtoto ho. Ɛna ewiase benya order. And the world became the world was shapeless. And after God spoke with the word of God, mmara no, ewiase ebe order ebe wiase. So let's keep in mind that in everything there should be order. You should, in order for you to be successful in anything, there need to be order. Let's understand that. Share the video. Let's go on. First thing, I welcome all of you who are on this platform. Zach, welcome. Zach Mark, welcome. Please let your comments keep coming. And then Yababe Kasa Soso, welcome also. My brother Zach in America, I may what triple fa. I really want to go back and go around along that path. Now me take it by New York, you know. I want to go back there again. I love the area. I want to video something to show Ghanaians a Kurase, US a Kurase. So I welcome you all. Minian momon share video no. Today yaba beka we akwa we Ghana for obi ako school na. If you are in school, let me know if school is important. Let me know, say, is the system equitable? Is the system has you in mind as obi awoko school no system na wo Ghana no? Do they have you in mind? Do you have your voice? Is your voice is within the system? Let's listen to Okatakyie Afrifa, and he made a certain point to be about being on the battlefield, propaganda, Anansi story, ayakachire no, Anansi okura faces, different faces. Personality inferiority or what? Personality disorder. And answer someone with different personality, multiple personality. Anansi. Are we in a Nancy world right now? Let's listen to Okatakyie Afrifa. Na me misa wasem say school ewo Ghana ewu hia na say enkrofo bi mu aba system no mu abe change the concept of school. Anase yekope nimdie anase ewiase no se betum pon ebekọ animu a, and where do we want it to reach? Where are these people without a formal school? Nemefa say, do we even trust the stations now these people are working from? No? Do we trust Angel? Information mo de bano. Okatakyie Afrifa say Nyankopon adom onyame ben. Ede na Nyankopon nankasa ka kire yen hyehyeye ben. All this structure oma ewiase became na ewiase ye formless. Na okasa yema ewiase became order no. What are the orders? Nyankopon de tutu wiase. Are these people worshiping different God? Be a onya orderly na. Let's hear Okatakyie Afrifa. This is Okatakyie Afrifa being interviewed by Nana Brefo.
There is no Okatakyie and the Okatakyie were free radio and the politics here. Yeah.
Etiefo akwa babium, let your comments keep coming. Aboko, Ernest, please, about Ghana, forget about Okatakyie. Yes, this is Ghana. Papa Aboko. This is Ghana. Me pacho uwo a baby a oko school or Ghana. What is the structure? Ewo ejuma fem. A nkrofo ko school. Obi abre. Obi nso fie kura. Waye jandam. Streetism. Edi abefa wejuma no. Just because he said these people has blocked, yeah, they have changed the order of the day. Maybe say, is that what Ghana is about? Or ye person so this is about Ghana. Aboko. Let's go on. Let's listen to Okatakyie, because Okatakyie Afrifa, there are many like Okatakyie Afrifa who has occupy obi a wako school ni position. But because they live in a world of gendarmism and battlefield, to them, this is a battlefield. To them, no. Yeah, Mamika Semichirao. And Krofobimu Abesisa Ghana. And this is what Okatakyie Afrifa is talking about. So pay attention. Many person will pay attention. Now we hear Okatakyie Afrifa. I want you to pay attention, because we are now, there are people campaigning for Canada, Japan. We are going to change Ghana to become a jungle. People without form, order are coming into a place of orderly. What will the place be? This is what is happening. Utie radio swan. Ebimu has taken Ghana as it's a propaganda. Yeah, the word propaganda no. And let's see, say, does the US do, the word propaganda was removed for a reason. The word propaganda, we are in a new era right now, but these people are not. Let's see how they view the world. It is serious. This is about Ghana. Frank, let's go ahead.
Into the battlefield again. They will make divergent. They can be rest assured. Massa being quadia. We are on the battlefield. That's it. And this is Obia is a political party and people. And fears young consuming Obia and Wokoma, I can say the football of my chair. A Jared and it's a Babette Robber, everyone at one. Was a message for MPP and MPP mediating. I got it, Magana first. That is false. NDC, Yabeka, MPP, Yabeka, BPP, Yabeka.
Onyankopon kan bibi wo Bible no mu se ano a yedidi nkyene no eno a na yedidi dade esikyire na onipa dasani aye na no like a filthy, the same mouth you see bitterness coming out of, and the same mouth, you know, it shows you a big difference. You see, obroni were forms for a reason, and that form, you know, it is an orderly form to prove consistency within humans who are, Mefane said, logically, intentionally upright. They want to shape a man to be upright. Into omo babrochia, the initial form now ufano. And no one identify your consistency at the end of your journey. Into ufa form now say me wo yere ene ma. Now say who do the same form now fire, no. It is a journey. So through that journey, you know, that the information about the journey, no, must be consistent. Okatakyie Afrifa is proven to Ghana for say he is not consistent. Let's read about conflict of interest. Let me read to you. Representing a family member in court, starting a business that will compete with your full-time employer, we're advising a client to invest in a company owned by your spouse, hiring an unqualified relative or a friend. Meaning, a conflict of interest, when such a situation rises, the party with the conflict of interest is usually asked to remove themselves. Hey, we are broaching Ghana fonte hunda Okatakyie Afrifa say or no or your MPP ni, but yet he can still work within a sentence that requires him not to see. You see, in a certain place, you must declare, say, if you are a party, also MPP member, you cannot work such places, public places, omu ekasafa unim ne this lady cannot move away from insulting and also being biased on her submissions because she holds a political card. All those people. Wamaye who say, or your MPP ni. I see a conflict. See, these people, this is a clear conflict of interest. Do you trust Angel information? We are Ghanaian, you must worry. We need to shape Ghana to be in a better place. A conflict of interest, an interest occurs when a person's or entity invested interest to raise a question of whether their actions, judgment, and or decisions making can be unbiased. Okatakyie Afrifa said, or your bias. Let's listen. Or say, or your MPP ni, but ono amu san catch us. I mean, you men jindi, yeah, mumma ohia and cloud our judgment. You was school for a purpose to view the world as it should be seen, and not just in a scope of things. To say, would a very small scope, you can scope, would the scope, there was scope more, a see. It only gives you a limited view on the things you see. So these people looks into a scope and they are on a radio station giving you information. What type of information are they going to give you? So Okatakyie Afrifa, muntie nenum nsemo because he made a very good point. Okanansi story nyina. Maybe say I say abrochi. Are we looking for Ghana as a jungle, as a battlefield, the way they grew up? Someone from the street is occupying somebody ya wako suku na wachiaka na Ghana sika ako suku num. You are spending Ghana public money to educate some people to occupy, so the country will be in a form, a better form. Onyankopon ekasegu wiase odi emra ehye wiase ema the world na ye shapeless no na ye formless no the world became in shape. Are we the children of God? Are we children of God? Let's listen. A battlefield. There's Okatakyie Afrifa. Ya Okatakyie nso a osandi esichiredi you know.
They can be rest assured. Massa we are on the battlefield. That's it. And this straight. Actually, I'm sure say no be why you met your mama. Manage your mama will video me. Manage your mama will video me. Meet him. Tell me, Michelle.
Aman for Muntio. The guy made himself clear. Yeah, sir. Obi, I can't tell say menya jinidi. Men jine chinye. So nipa da se ni bie na no aka kire o se menye ade na ye ji achinye because ye nji ye huni Ghana ni timi ka oh me jini ndi on timi nya sa hey don't judge a person by through your own lens ono e ka na numu sem enti moma ye ntie we hwa ye ntan obi o ye pekoro ni ye. We live in a very structured environment in this part of the world. Some of us worked in a very disciplinary area, and the things they entrusted in our hands, we do them diligently. And so we expect everybody around us to be diligent. And yes, I am saying. So Okatakyie Afrifa nankasa nenum nsem. Let's listen to him and let's trust what he's saying. And then anything that comes out of him, no, mon target we can tell a mame.
Julius the Breyas. Sir. Because bibi kuna so. Asoma mkacha jo mama ne se me nkrofo ehu anti ebesa moaba.
Yeah, Okatakyie Afrifa made a very good point. Wo baby bibiri. Inti monto mo bo ase na yebe to ekopati bi no me tea ene wa ha no. Ene yeba be ya ade no one by or can send bibiri in a very short time. It was full of information. Ehanu school no yamao information yes go and do a research, and you must make sure say you ukuotu obia you bring the source baby a unya source no na bra. So we are going to use Bible me yusu anansi we ye ba be yusu niama bebere obe yusu even Hitler ne commander bi asem okan ye wahu almost streetism no they take propaganda say no it is removed from the political language. So let's see the propaganda kura okan. Let's listen mama yentie because Ghana for the rightful owners of specific niema bi yaje free omo ho ye de ama nkrofo foforo ama omo na ene omo di kuro no so ama kuro na sa ama Ghana ebu oni hu biom ama Ghana obu oba be say timi bie nanum say me meti atachemu dadawo. It is a sad story. So let's listen to Okatakyie.
Na edu ba bi bad energies in the air. Yeah. But say for the energy be many of this for will be directed one kakra then this for number by attack na there. The jamachira wo mo yi jata de kakra we so. Now so they can be rest assured say yamba betra idea. Ghana first. Ghana first. Say the assembly here. That's
how can it be Ghana first? I'm for Mokai so Okatakyie Afrifa ne wa fire interview bi. Okatakyie Afrifa e kan sem bi. Na enano na Raphael fellow Ghanaian esa team so bi mamete ase okosia no nchange na adwene eyampa na ade bi a wobete se usua biribi firim se wote ase Okatakyie Afrifa kan se onkasa magana biom Okatakyie Afrifa na nim se wa wontie wo fa ya one ne yentel or say Ghana for kasa ma omo a they the same people you are fighting for will come back and into ano he is working for himself and now say Ghana first or the nse gunechi yes master me catch yourself nkofo bi mu no yetete omo asenkoa and he's one of them and this is not to hate him this is true Ghana for said ni yeah and if we don't have to be worried about order if all these languages, all these beautiful languages that shapes man, if we don't have to worry about why do we even develop a place to be human, to identify as human, and to separate ourselves from animals and human? Let all mama yendom ko jango no na ni obek timi ni yonko no. The world is without a form. The world was shapeless. The world was no peace. Na yanene musa. If a language and as if certain utterances or has nothing to do with who a person is there. And your mama, let's not go to school. Let's not have order. Na yanyina yentungum obi anya ne ope unya ne ohu odin sen na wa bonasum unya ne obetimi etwa no but there are orders. There are certain education. There are certain way formula bia enipa bi asua to identify certain areas be of growth so we can be able to move from as we go up no before no na the horse nenam and na obi akoda wadwene ho na obi problem bi owom opese ofiri mu na or invent ade bi etu machine bi the brothers the BB brothers are slaves before bia na omotim mipo bi so na they were working for this white man and na they were trying to find a way of escape and they were building omo eye juma class and omo buildi bibi wo room and na liver brothers ni manu bi ekwo pie enkwai so say what are they building omo simu and omo akogire mipo so no mu de etu and liver brothers manu ankokan because they wanted to know what these slaves black etuntunfoi ade na omo yeah how did they build that thing omo de etaban ani wires ne nyamane be na ade na etu ena car helicopter ebaye enti Ghana foi if we don't need to grow there any mama ye nyina ye ne na mu Okatakyie Afrifa line ni bi no na ye nyina na mu unhie school eye de na obi mre na obi mfiri ekurase enwie ntwantro this man kan ni ways odi ebedu baby wabedu say sa na etie dia mama ye nyina ye nya bia. Let's listen to him. Wa unsua de no ena jata ebue nanum say ba we se me ko ho because wasere se NDC fo Jimmy a me ka kire mo obroni nim say black people want freedom. Obroni nim sa. Until they come up with other policies and policies to stop Obibini from moving forward. Say, we Jimmy, we are NDC, we Jimmy. Now for say, and na jata we be in enum. Now so said the one you want to know a grim, what agreement to know up a and you know what Jimmy. That means say you did not learn from your past. Let's go on. Or say Angel FM, NDC for MPP for. You can never worship two gods. It is set for a purpose. Either you are good, either you are bad. You cannot be motoromujo. And we have to say, I know the opu or to watch it. So this motoromujo utterances now, Okatakyie Afrifa bema wahano. It shouldn't fly with the learned person. Me no anomonti.
You know bedma. Wa mana asi aja Okatakyie wa hetuma. Ye dey be buso ye be nante.
Ah, me Regina Akwa ba impress.
We will do the work as it has to be done.
And officially all start time ben.
Where dey jaw na have time. Aye. I will have video niya. The catcher is a mess up more about it.
Oh no.
I know so can't say.
I was with us. Or I'm more fun or movie and then I see.
Shasedia nana ya brefi brefo esede Okatakyie se okachire we John Dramani Mahama okagu na some say mama me mema wo wa bawate eno oka say me da say nana ya brefi hey you can be devil and we you mama can say me chiro one has to dominate another one. You can worship two gods at the same time. Me say Obroni is such a learner. You might fill a form for your entry, port of entry, America. America. You might fill a form be. It shows your consistency, the information you are given. It is God. It is orderly. And yet God, it is shaping the system. So people are not suffering. And then Okatakyie Afrifa baako we. Osio ye before ye bre. How can you figure this person out? Obroni mpesa. Say and now we say we or say Nyankopon say we ye share ye she. We ye nyuna ye nyunu. Na motoromujo de or pigu. These are motoromujo people. They think they can fool people. You think say Kweku Otin deben Akofa Okatakyie Afrifa unqualified individual who stood on the air and said they say or yes streetism or nya qualified. Somebody akọ school, wako journalism school, wa bre. Ni maami amo sika, ni maami meko sika, ni maami obitimi soon because he ye ni befi school mu. This guy has not completed a journal or juma for duduo, so people should listen to him. His understanding of the world is jungle. His understanding of the world is battle. And nemreya yedi emraye juma many pahutono. Or si on fam mranye juma. It is a jungle for him. And this is for Muntie.
I don't hate President Mama. No, not even for a day. Sabi o mo yom so waka President Mama say waka menga say President Mama yakwasia. Menga say President Mama yijimi fo.
Debi.
Me didi na tam ko didi de irata. Ebom ni so ba be ye bibi abemwo mu ne nko ye dia. Mitibika.
Yebeka.
Ebi say susu bia no ono na susu bia no. Sa. Akufo adu dia is wo kira wo dan ni so oba mo ye bibi na je ya yebeka. And you bebusa questions. I know there no amount of intimidation can stop us. Not even for a day.
Not at all.
What trust here? I just say million man this is what you make Facebook President Mama ye bibi na yebeka. Akufo adu ye bibi na. Wo ye bibi na nya yebeka. Obi a said ye be na sa de be.
And Confos know you on Facebook differently.
Okay.
On Facebook for the record. It be a few say one more ya. Or can say ya. That is how people see you on Facebook. People don't even know say why a traditional media pay.
Okay.
And you have said it's a morning show, but why a political show pay. Yeah, man, to form on quad, all right.
You cannot continue to do the same thing over and over and expect different results.
Of course.
Where oh, and I'm more with one among it may be a wangasa self introspection. May assure say over the years, out of youthful exuberance, the idea, your money be overboard a bit, which when you sit back and you watch it,
reflect,
be overboard. It may call back to the battlefield, that could rearrange the home. Anna, my share baby a two scenario to see. And you better try as much as we can. Say, and your money go you be friendly to Bakakra. Now, also a teacher man, your normal human behavior. Say, see a baback near my patch, or a baback near my patch. Say, as I'm not sure the Akano in our own conviction, you believe it's a one Yakadia. We are in
and the Okatakyie on Facebook would be the same Okatakyie we know on ABN.
Oh, Bibiba. Oh, dear. So, you should send me almost to the other ones.
Aman for Muntie, this is where the Anansi story is coming.
Yes, and Ansibia, Okoko, we are dear. Now, one more run and say, I'm back to an answer and say, 5 bombs are ewa, was with the answer 5 bombs. Ever saw Gagani one and say, I was Chiradia. I was in a bit of Chiradia. It you one and your pipe war. The one as your Chiradia, you do coach you. And the Katakyie for the records for her. Like Katakyie ABN or so. It will be you'll be okay with it.
Ghana for if you're not worried as a Ghanaian, say Bema say kura di wechi. Na say unya warrior. Na wonso kura no move. Not just say you don't value yourself as human being. An ancestor, they be I say most MPP people, most of them, very unlearned people, who suffered so badly within their own people, in the hands of their own. So when they finally had the opportunity, they didn't learn to make the world a better place than the way they were treated. So Omatin Senke, Enubini Okatakyie Afrifa, they were told a lot of Anansi stories. They be amenkasa asemwi. Okatakyie Afrifa say, Nanama Abrefo, ebisa ne say, are they going to see the Okatakyie Afrifa on social media or the Okatakyie Afrifa na no ya na odi nkrofo atem no twantro anya atem no odio. Okatakyie Afrifa sees this politics as it's a propaganda, a ground to lie and misinform people, take information, twist it. That's why the word propaganda is no longer, nobody calls anybody propaganda secretary. But look at Okatakyie Afrifa refused to to transform himself into the world of development. And now yako suku, yako suyani amafoforo say emra na ye pre asetena no. Then Crawford had no choice but to lie to sustain what they have. And yes, onipa bonifo ne babewia. Intitete no amamre bebrewa asa bebrewa wa. It was an attempt to confuse the otateni no the abrofuna mobile nkromo a na before dwane nkrofo de omugo de cross nsen omumase into oba ewa atofo woman bottle something there abade na ohye ho na ode razum so these were an attempt to run away from the devourer, from the ones who has been pursuing black people for their gold and their resources and their minerals for a long time. It's in a money jania. There was even another dance here. They go backwards. It was to confuse the trap. It was to trap them. Say, they went this way, and that's what we say. It's omunase mpaboano. Now they went backwards. It's now before no. Obibini abreu. Now obibini jania. Now omuko backwards to confuse abrofono. Kona omu pebebi omu fire. So they went backwards to show the abrofono say, oh, omu ko ni say mom. Where's omu ko ni say? Okatakyie Afrifa things we still live in that same era. Emra na propaganda, emra na intro, emra na David kopie we kurebia say, na ohini mua, na so David edane ne ho say obi a oyare, na say David because na so tata no. Ene mami miss our assembly. We have replaced all that thing with the law. Why can't we use the constitution to speak? Why can't we use the human rights, the laws of the universe? The laws are and obiaku na sase ho. We all know where we live now. Ye Ghana for obroni bi ametu nhye yensu bio. Okatakyie Afrifa and many others. And the same station we sees the world as we are still in a battlefield. No law, shapeless. The world was without a form. It is a CNO, they are still using the backward system, lying, propaganda, gendarming, and to mislead the public. Or say, Anansi, Ekofa and Crofobimu, Anansi, some are yet to children. Hey, these people are then, it is a suku who yebium, the end, you must stop a show. No, being country, me say, listen, the dance is called Misago, yeah. Some history. When you know my history, and as somebody at the two, they don't know the world, the current world. Onim abrache, omuna yachi omo America si bebre no. Omuna ono no oba ni refini or the good ne paper so. Oba abe onim so broni. You see the word of God. Onim so broni mpo how. Obroni nya magician. Obroni mpesa okwa ebisa. Obroni mpesa obeko malam ho. Into obroni de mra. Into consistency or the form nema wa on me hane ho anya afa na oba be tetew anajo anya afa na into the form nama oba trapo wo forms no so. Consistency, accurate information, diligence. How diligent way anything say give yourself a grade. Okatakyie Afrifa and many Ghanaians are more me. How would you grade yourself? And as a woman, so that the chemudada, hey, Mama Yenti, or say a Nancy, Echo ya will be adie. Almost a Nancy. After the Omokoya Nancy, na Nancy, na paye bo. Omofa na Nancy or a carpenter. Omobefa na Nancy, she suit or a lawyer. These people are my Ghana for Janda Mankasa. Hey, ya Jimmy, and I would was say MPP. I come forward, ya Jimmy. I'm telling you, no party should be a tie or tagged as a tribal political party, but rather no, a political party is supposed to stand for development, a specific rules to be a change of life. And who dear bia yede ebre or mind for a group of people. And who be look at what Okatakyie Afrifa is saying. They still live in a gendarmerie and the world, the backwards world, you know. Monsho, it's your nipa say about the Kasawo radio, so and the radio ne credibility anything. Let's go ahead. A battlefield, Nampa.
So they are in our own conviction. Richard Kwashiga, not a title. I was in a middle of Chiradia. If you want to see your pipe, you want to see your Chiradia, you do coach you. And the Katakyie for the records for her. Like Katakyie Abian or so. You will be on, you'll be okay.
Or say, Okatakyie, or yeah, for the record, wo Minia, hey, Yangina, wow, Tiabruchi. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Who has time to figure out which Okatakyie Afrifa is standing there? Me pacho, we a magician, Tino Moko Drusono. Tina, these people, these boys don't believe in practicality. They don't believe in works. Omope magic. And not in a wafi street so and now or wakoji obi university, obi college, obi practice, obi akohusuku, wakoji edumanafa. And these are the people occupying your offices for you. Yawa nansi your paibo, and yawa nansi your lawyer ni. It is a CIA which Okatakyie Afrifa is going to speak on Angel FM, Regina Akwaba, Fati Akwaba Abdul, Soso Akwaba. Tag people. Tag yomunomume ya analysis no ya di nyansa yem for time. This is a clear on one any musam. Any near yadi sie ekuro or mine ebusia adie and a meditato hono. Hey. Let's go back.
And the Okatakyie on Facebook would be And go on Facebook are saying, say now, well, we will not only paper the certificate. Certificate.
Only certificate. Was
I say, I did be told me, and I'm saying, I know about Jandam. No,
I said, Jandam, you tree word for propaganda. Now, I am any part of 1 tenure, maybe yes. Politics, propaganda, and Kamwa, Anka, NDC as a political party, the whole NDC. Richard Kwashiga, not the title, a propaganda secretary.
exactly.
If you go to general secretary, not the title, a propaganda secretary. If it's your friend will be Kobos by Adolf Hitler. Was say a good message alone is not good enough unless it is wrapped for the people to consume it.
Chai. Akwa we ayira. Okatakyie Afrifa is a lost soul. While he didn't get, you see, he still lives in the past. All these people he mentioned, they were NDC. NDC was a foot soldier, came out of a revolutionist era. Emrana we ebi mo fa Ghana for say omo ye enkoa bi ahemfufuo bi mu omo petumi na omo na NDC came out of it. At that time said the amechire mu ahase no. People were looking for their stand, their right. Okatakyie Afrifa is so all these people has changed their title because that word propaganda, it is a filthy, dirty politics. So Okatakyie Afrifa still lives in the propaganda world. And I'll say Adolf Hitler. Let's hear him. Mama Yenti. Muntie.
I said Jandam you tree word for propaganda. I am any part of 1 tenure, maybe yes. Politics, propaganda, and Kamwa.
I'm up for the word propaganda. The word propaganda, information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political issues or point of view. Misleading. Okatakyie Afrifa is still doing propaganda. We no longer has, you see, NDC, almost for soldiers, so say, you see, you use the same tactics now. Then NDC will not be representing the current political era now. Yes, sir. Disciplined people understand changes and they accept changes and they effect the change. So NDC said, "Omube bi omu kraman na, in kraman na omu di Rollins echire na. Mini anomo MPP fue muntimi o." So NDC we know the soldiers omu kemu na say NDC fua omu hijack NDC ene say yema way order Sanka Mahama a disciplined person and Sanka order so ethic propaganda the era of NDC tete diana and Kobema order and ka soldiers omu gumuno maminka no kurebi nchiraw MPP for muntibi you lie by ekofo adonim santina ne bodyguards nyina mini omunti Ghana ho MPP Akufo-Addo nim party no more than you people. Akufo-Addo nim who JJ Rollins is empty and no kowase no and no yi ni free hontem. Akufo-Addo mo sha Okatakyie usha. The word propaganda no it is a misinformed and informational it's a misleading information. It is Mamin kanchiro, minim se mono, se monte the word propaganda nasiye. It is a dissemination of propagandas as a political strategy, which no longer exists. This guy is under the influence of the past. And you see, man kosukuno. Let's see.
There is no Okatakyie Wabetsnaha, and the Okatakyie were free, regular, the politics here.
Yeah.
Now, we are sent into the battlefield again. They will be diverging. They can be
responsible. Share video.
We are on the battlefield.
That's it.
And this Obia ni some political party MPP. Enfie me anam chiro krata say sadia.
One side the many nyamu.
Now me ko na aya na nipa dodo no antini me biase.
Okay, let's listen from here.
Propaganda nka ho a. Anka NDC as a political party, the whole NDC. Richard Kwashiga, not the title. Propaganda secretary. Exactly. If you go to general secretary, not the title, your propaganda secretary. Edentia. If it's your friend will be Kobos by Adolf Hitler. Or say a good message alone is not good enough unless it is wrapped for the people to consume it.
This man, Asamo Kaino, Adolf Hitler, anyway, Munko Kain. A good message is not good enough for the people unless it is wrapped for the people to consume. A good message. What does that mean? Menuya, why obroni kan eborofo a memfa wo proye anyone nonsense semono enko bata ho emko I say Ghana for Bible the way they understand the Bible no I say oyusu onyankopon ena oni certificate nyankopon na de na begina ho monte eno nti na Ghana asofo asoreko enya konno biom because Ghana ni ntenya made the word of God that say into this man think say let me mess up, let me steal, let me lie, and it is God who will bring me to where I am. Then nyamesum enye say netie ene adena wo kan wiasemfo asem. The what the man wants to say ne say the people, the good message now with the brain for an example is water bottle. And now me example be chidel. A water bottle for the people to buy the water bottle. Now omo do business. Ekwa water bottle company no. It needs to be packaged in a sense that it is good for them, but the water no does not change in its form. Propaganda is not the same as what Adolf Hitler ne commander ne kano. It has nothing with what General Como is saying. Or say, do it in a sense to say it is good for them, it's convenient. Afenso, ensure free tab mubano, sometimes there are some residue. You never know when the government has tested it. And afenso, there's been a lot of messages to say the government, there's maybe some way be mixed up in the tap water. The water ne what bottle no, it's for convenience, but they are not changing the water ne what bottle no. They still make sure said the water it's a pure water. Propaganda is not the same as what the man, the journalist man, even Adolf Hitler, or say you need to package it so the people will consume it. It is different from being a propaganda. Propaganda is misleading information. Propaganda is twisting information to buy the people. It's not the same as what the man is saying. And now I know what I say. The politicians want to build a certain housings for the way me say under privileged areas, It needs to be packaged. Build a house, way containers never be see. So the politician need to package it so the people will consume it. Why? The taxpayers. Hey, in today and then on how would they say it? If you watch these people to be out and evicted without the public funding going towards my friend says subsidizing, these people become a problem in a society. So that's not propaganda. You won't propaganda say. Okatakyie Afrifa anti propaganda say. You see, and we have people like that to speak on radio. Minya Ghana and your country me say school who here na yen nyina yen simunko.
Not a title, a propaganda secretary. Exactly.
Which no longer exists.
If you go to general secretary, not the title, your propaganda secretary.
It doesn't exist.
If it's your friend will be Kobos by Adolf Hitler, or say a good message alone is not good enough unless it is wrapped for the people to consume it. It is a winning said, yes, package message. And the mother do no more to me to more. That is what politics are. Now, I never go with him and say,
Ow. Hey, this is how easy. So I dream so. This is how easy these people speak. Or say we need a good message package here. You are born with a lie and you live in a lie. I'm so sorry. My brother, you are wrong. Mommy, me throw back. Why me show now? Me throw back. Why? Thank you. Yeah, people are born in a lie. They never left their lie. He doesn't understand politics. Okatakyie Afrifa to politics, I say. A good message need to be wrapped. And no ne jina oko jina mamefo bi omotekemu na oko use omo to misinform the public about John Dramani Mahama. We are talking about lying, misinformation. We are talking about changing the information. Oh, this is not what the man was trying to say. Hey, but
I went to sit in for Usubemba. I will show you know democracy. Now time when me ko now a one-sided political show, just like Oman FM, just like SYZ. It's okay. A part of the game. And to make yes, one-sided no for 6 months. You're happy FM. Yeah, I'm sure one-sided. Now, me call off radio from 2017 beginning till say July more. And I'm saying back. Me buy Coco Bisa happy FM. Even NDC people were more comfortable coming there than FPP. It's okay.
The host herself, you can never tell me anything I gonna pro no. Ya was of a Omunye Bible no kureni. Bible ne say anuna enchine any meko at the bonu sa samna ya kan asofofo bebrenti ase. Okatakyie Afrifa but obroni wahu. Obroni mpe problem. Afena okwa ebisa ne yako but obibini is stuck in their own ways. Afena yako bisa. Afena yababe insinuation. Obroni insinuati. They have set up a proper measures, a proper mechanism. Computer it will show your true character. Omo the technology. I statistic. Omo some programs here. When you finish answering the question, wankasa usubai pefein obroni nedroso enoni. They use technology, they use computer, they use science, they use biology, they use all things and yankupondia boyeno to help a man live a sufficient and a very comfortable life. Okatakyie Afrifa and many other people like this woman, omobe suffer. They fail. Omo fail big time. Omo fail big. This thing. Mon target Kevin Taylor. Me want one message for Kevin Taylor. He has a multiple personality and he's accepting the fact that he has a multiple personality and he wants people to trust him. And this part of the world, every literature tells you to be upright. The Bible tells you to be upright. The Quran tells you to be upright because onipa dasani needs that. We need it for comfort. Here say nipa obeye na adwene baako ube like you will be consistent. Say for how it or personal multiple personalities, multiple identity. Okatakyie Afrifa is trying to tell Ghanaians say he has a multiple identity. This is scary. This is scary for Ghanaians. It's Ghana no, you never know your tune chain. Say kokunu has to say me. For what I'm seeing, Ghanaians opening their own mouth to say it is contrary to what the Bible says or what any wise book teaches. Any book, building yama kakraka, the things they read, the things they apply, you know, it is contrary. It me kwa so dem no kure ni ma me kama koma so ade nkyere misro Ghana ni ama me ho ehu ama me ho ehu ama me na like I have to say, you are wondering the people you are hanging, are you safe in their company? You wonder, say, am I safe with a Ghanaian and now because this multiple personality, Ghanaians are trying to say, because they don't use suku and they will not allow osuku ninenso to express and teach. That is what this is what we have in our hands. Multiple personalities. And only near Ghana for a vote for a kufuado, multiple personality. In fact, and also create a juma. I'm so many professionals, multiple personalities. Near guy way the yari or yareno a create a juma. Ghana de ya see. Onipa say no omefra a duduonumu any baby a nyansa ye nyansa no onko she omumu. Am I juma entimi like we don't have work? They are no professionals. A lawyer for any juma wagano. Because in Kosia for na doso. Yenti and Okatakyie Afrifa saying.
For serving the people and the masses. And that was just
Many animal. And only Okatakyie Afrifa message. Or the buyer. Na maybe say was send me say. We are Ghana nina se unsro. Motoromujo. Or what said yes, yeah, describe obronsam every book mono. Obronsam changing in different forms. Obronsam does not come in one form. Obronsam comes with multiple personalities. Intihano, there are certain condition, a certain yaria abrofui, they are identified, multiple personality, echina oyese, echinachi oyese, and they treat them with doctors, medication, certain practices to see reality, to see things in a realistic form. This guy does not see things in a realistic. Ono ani musam na mebeba wa ha, meka hwentu nenu. Ono ase ye wa Nancy Opaibo, meka kire mo. Anansi's story was to confuse Ghanaian children from seeing things in reality, in realistic world, holistic, with history. As some may see, yedi and yemebia gauge and tutuye, yawo statistics, yawo abrofui, omu yusu computer. Na me say, me kofa test bi. Obroni empe o how wa create how onyankopon hyehyeye no ode beka wo personality achira na wote ho utwa obroni ntura, your body language all says something. They have people trained with psychological way for omo ye the way omo atypical personality disorders omo edienti eyene. It is a Ghana maybe say wasemo. If all these things this guy was spilling on Angel FM was not raising an alarm in your head. Now for sa kwa we betna Angel FM abeka bibi papa bi a kire odi amenu na wo so abodam. Eno na mpesa meka. Na wo so abodam. Ene na Ghana no mesra wo ohu yonko a se ohu na ebi a ekina oya akokunu ekinachi ebi a no yo pete. And the next day, they are different Ghana need to be kind of bosu as someone that because on any muno ya domino say ni true and ni pa ni real person no eba out ya domino it you never find out a Ghanaian feeling. True feeling and kasa it me say no listen my grow up or Ghana it I am a totally that's why I can connect more with them. I love the children in this country because the way they see it, the way they say it, and it makes life easy because the nipanity na uhuno Said your tea pepe and who know him wow becca. There was a way be a miko who war etuaba my own sister ne page no so obroni ba ne papa. I think say now they were trying to see how the child will react to papa ni twa ntoro na akwala ne ti ho akwala say stop akwala about 5 years or 4 years old. I said stop, but it's a lie, it's a lie. Oh, can't you papa ni said no, come and sit down. Akwala ne ti ho sa no ojaye say listen akwala ni sorry. This is a to me a kromu heni edia chaneba. How to be truthful, how to be upright. This is a to me abrochi yedia chayemma yen Ghana forma. Intimately any me may entena was a trop and near man kitty you cannot expose yourself to your children. Yes, sir. A say even more. It confuses them, baby. Bet me about them. It's Okatakyie Afrifa. This is not about hating Okatakyie Afrifa. This is a problem in society. We have allowed lie, unstructured. This is dangerous to development. Obi akosuku, mami bi abre, obi edeneba, ene so okoni obi odin okoton ne ho. People suffer to go to school. Why say obi ewie school onya juma na obi edi jandamen abeji a seat, and then the same person is saying say ya wanansia otwa opaibo ene ya wanansen so a oyeden osa I've been telling you from all along all my videos. I keep mentioning Anansi story, and Ghana 40, they still believe in Anansi story. Propaganda, the world is no longer existing political sections. You cannot do propaganda. There's nobody named propaganda secretary. NDC4 has accepted the fact that democracy is a new way of allowing everybody's strength in the country, so everybody will have a beautiful life. But people want to use boys like this. Come from onune kuraho, ofie kurebiase, and awabe make weeding itself in. Everything this man acquired, it was through a lie. Is that what we want to live as? Okatakyie Afrifa so oye, eso kwa fuom. Eso Okatakyie Afrifa ekwa fuom. Eso kosia kenten so person ni mpanyimfo didi eso go back to school. So per se that position you want to say when munsa ohura and na oni mpanyimfo didi. Is that replace intro? Woni matoro twa and na oni mpanyimfo didi. And ya monka ne yente. People has gone through the process. They need a job. I get too many calls. Me school, me way, me what degree way, me what way say. People knows, and yet people who lie their way into the system. Ekromwa, me say the computer will catch you. Obroni mpo ha onko ebisa. Obroni nkovudu man no ho. Obroni e create adwuma. E na o say adwene we anyame de ache yi. Ma enye clean, enye clear, menye motoro mujo. O ye hia ye hye. O ye nyunu so ye nyunu. Okatakyie Afrifa se o ye motoro mujo no ankasa na aka e wo angel. E na niawa prononso they cannot separate themselves to be unbiased. They can't. What you can't tell me so we are MPP no one me say when I take a stand, say me take a stand, say me MPP me and this I mean to me nya juma e wo edodo radio station and dem hire me na mo ma manfo nte say this station is an MPP. That's why you need to work. But you can't tell me say you are Nancy story echina anansi ye opaibo na echinachi ye the way esiesie kuro ye the way identify a need in a system ye the way eye laws a di equity eba system mu ye the atro way ye the motoro mujo way ye the me anansi china me anansi me paibo china ena echinachi na me anansi ya me hyesuta me kokot room me anansi ya me nam we efiase me wo jail china echinachi no me anansi Okatakyie Afrifa ekurasi jandam streetism So this man, he needs to belong to where he should belong. But ene Ghana for no, obi amunu ho, obi nobody respect themselves. And nothing na me pesa kaventelo who say, say what the upesa would do who kobo. You say you are the company you keep. Me visi die no kureni anka me pem kaventele. Hey, and crofo bi mu ye gangsters. They are from the street. To them, growing up was in the jungle. And they are still grew, but they still has not left the jungle. To them, life is a jungle. It's a struggle, hustling. They don't know the freedom out there. Information. Eh? They still do not accept or jeer. And maybe we do not go to the level or that potoyamo no pen said Okatakyie Afrifa or juma ama ono ankasa ne ho wakanda. And many animal yesua de when you are giving mathematics to work out, you need to apply the principles. You cannot work the math. They make you stick. You need to bad man. Now the answer nako. No. The teacher want to know the process. Process na first go and bring how you reach your. They want to know you took the proper channel and a shortcut. It was done for a purpose. I'm for Ghana for Missy, educate yourselves. Educate yourself. I'm telling you. Mama, you educate yourself. And I say, Okoya research. Yes, Okoya research. Obi na nani high pro. And then based on information, papa way your research be papa way man way be go and do your own research. How do you think and what are the other options? Almost if I research in and I say who you will be reference, bring the reference also. And then a chroma for school for be free Ghana about mobile brehuno because no shortcut. A chroma there's no shortcut. What is shortcut and a buyer? Many of my case it take 10 years. You bet you, brother Bia, Oko, Onyani paper or US 10 years ago. Wabewa Canada Hanum Bibia, okay, 10 years later. 10 years later. Uniminiatono, Okopen was some could impi pragoro. India for Mumbai, almost shortcut be by 700 of them. They are battling. Most of them are returned back to India. Oma baby school no. Inti many animal no God spoke into with the law. And no man we are form ebemu kona yasakasaka no Okatakyie Afrifa and all these people no to them no it is a battlefield, it is a jungle. But the world has already spoken. Nyamia kasegu yase dada. Apply the principles of this universe. And no broni statistical obi o what ho movies o mu yina ya mo nhwe bi na mo nsu enyansa film say it's not just obi na ete ho na obi omo de 5 years aye research no and omo de aye movie no obroni nsore say na me ye biribi ate say free SHS na ye de abramo aye no me e wo Ghana for so ye de campaign ye nti na Ghana ni onim education proper and quality education na Ghana ni abrano which say oye wa ye no hu low ama ya be dada no esan so oni tozafi unim tozafi iti ya de mpampa e na abra wo say ye tozafi e na unim tozafi because you don't know the difference between pampa and a tozafi me nuanom Ghana for mama ya dwi munpi ma utimu nya dendenden ye tawi sechunga because obi ani siwu so Okatakyie Afrifa no anenu musam we no arrest my case so media bebeka bi mo share video no me yo fun magimi bebre magimi for the truth esa me jimi a magimi ntimi I dance in the truth for jo I dance in the truth me magimi for truth too enunti na people who dance in the truth they are untouchable That is the universal law. They are suffering to bring a different story. They are suffering to change it. And you are suffering to bring a different story. Maybe I make answer for me say Okatakyie Afrifa or no ankasa nenum nsam. Actually say we are in a big kahoo. I mean, guys, mobo papa. Moyade. Maybe mo ne omo nkurasefo mo so ye ka nyansasem na wo do school dan mu da ben. Obrefo a wo bre ewo ifa. You work at Amazon. Who package boxes and I want me babe kasa. Abodam. Johnny Fojo who package boxes. Oh broni esi uso ewo Germany abonten so ewo Amazon. Uni me babe kasa. I will call the Amazon company. Met me a fre Amazon call here. Me say me who Ghana ni say I'm steady. Te utimu adenya me maburo so. Sa wa Jimmy a me wo nwedro. Wo free a kurase bi na Ghana wa kura ho antimi an create work for you. Na wa Jimmy ntino wa ba Afro plane na wo ya akoa e German Amazon package boxes. Na wo ba be di me matema. Na ya Jimmy ana mefra Amazon e Germany ho. Minimum nkrofo wo Germany too much. Baby obroni tikura na ewo owe no so you don't like yourselves. Just like Okatakyie Afrifa I'm talking about. I don't hate him, but it is the people who refuse to do the right thing to achieve what is rightfully their own. So what you say? Obi a packaging boxes only me ba bekasa. Oh my goodness. E maybe ni omo ho. Eni omo ho mema. Continue bro package boxes wa osisi ebechia enche osisi wokura isemre osisi achia dada. So wo so wo ye bema na so wo ye oba put your own picture on your platform. Eya munyi mwanim kurasefo. Eya you don't love yourselves intino. One kasa wo hwe wanim wanim ehuhu oba. Wanim ehuhu. If you have any other information, come back. Oh, packaging boxes only me, but yeah, can't. I don't think I can answer. No, you don't allow the people who knows to teach because they told you a Nancy story. Amanfo, share the video na yenko. I really want this. Namon page Kevin tell us, Mamika Seminchiro, Papa tell gangsters no omu system num, and what they do, they will incite they don't fight by themselves because themselves they see themselves as nobody, irrelevant, so they incite other people. Normally omu akoma ekuro it is a who can say ono agimi a no say wo say ye nyina ye agimi. Papa. It's a wonderful world, Ankasa. Aye. My Papa Eric, Mama Regina, Ture. Or say, please let the patois flow. Maybe I no be chatwo. But many anoma me or say I just came to Ghana to visit my family, and if I tell you how hot the country is, I swear you won't believe it. The country is really hot, but not to talk about prices of goods increasing like skyrocketing day in and day out. In fact, I salute my fellow Ghanaians. Seriously, I bet you I can't stay here. The way young men are tripping into my house for help is really serious. It's all because of lack of jobs. Now, and I know Obi post say, oh yeah, hairdresser, baby. ma obi enko bie head way barber shop or Ghana. How many people comes to the barber shop? Ghana for me sing enkurasum for man one. It is too much for Ghana. Let's share the video. Or say yes, Jandam Presido and only asamono. Many animal mama yen share wow share on YouTube, share the video and leave your comment. I heard him saying it, however, whether it is a school certificate he is making reference to or journalism certificate, what he didn't qualify or clarify, truly he confirmed it on live TV. Onishe, Oni certificate, and Obiaye certificate, Onye Ejuma wo Ghana ho. So what is the criteria for jobs? What are the criteria for jobs in Ghana? All you need is to be part of a group of people. Ekromuha, that system no, ye breaking no. That system no, kokoje Tim Hortons okromuha as your own. Wa usika. Nakasa wo de wo yere koye the cashier. Na hwe de public ni beyo. It is within the laws. Wo yere wa umukura untimi nye cashier ho. Wa business o. But you cannot be cashier at Tim Hortons. Ask about the law. Ask them. One kasa what dear. Aje grocery stores ya na empono grocery stores no. Yeah, making it say make sure say you punch in everything depending on the scale of your grocery store. Ekroma the fucking emra wa ha ma woto. Emra wa ha. All you need to do is to lend them. It's Ghana for a certain public and employment laws. It is so simple. Na me obia restaurant. Now we know customer ko. Ghana for me say I don't think crofo bebre get themselves in trouble all the time. Many people get themselves in trouble all the time. Many Ghanaians don't know the law. They are not disciplined with the law. They allow schoolboys in Kolanketin defile on ni school, go on ni school na wakoko. Any school want to say, mo universities no mo Google no Ghana na yengina yentungum and the Jandam area. Yengina yati ase. Oti ase. Do you understand? Amanfo, let me let you be. Aye, mama minja mona yen kasa later. We'll come back again. Share the video. Let's share the video now. Bye bye, guys, and we'll meet again. Bye. Hello.